This is your morning in 8 minutes. You now have 1 week left to cast your ballot ahead of Election Day. The early voting period ends on Halloween.
And we're getting new numbers on how many of you are making your voice heard before November 5th. More than 12,000 people went to the polls in Knox County on Tuesday. The busiest location is downtown West, followed by Farragut, the Expo Center, Halls, New Harvest Park, Carnes, and Meridian Baptist Church. To vote, you do need to bring a driver's license or a photo ID issued by either the state or the federal government. Early voting runs through Halloween. Again, that is a week from today. The general election is set for November 5th, but no matter where you live in East Tennessee, you're going to find a link with all the locations and hours for early voting. You can find it right now inside your As Seen On section of your WVLT News app.
Meanwhile, nearly 4 weeks since Helene, the storm's still impacting roads across our area.
Roads and even parts of the interstate washed away during the floods almost 4 weeks ago, causing major problems for people in places like Cott County. Fortunately, this morning, those roads are looking way better than even just a week ago, thanks to the hard and fast work by road crews. And these crews are forced to work in the midst of dealing with their own loss. Roads like Fugate, Rock Hill, Waterville, and Trail Hollow are still seeing significant damage, though. Engineers tell us it's going to cost more than $10 million to get it all back to normal. Most county-owned roads repaired to this point, but some of the worst-hit areas have driveways and side roads that the county cannot get to. Meanwhile, semi-trucks are looking for ways around the I-40 closure, and they're finding themselves in tight spots in Sevier County.
Reports of semis getting stuck on back roads continue to come in. Just Tuesday, take a look. This one got stuck on Line Springs Road. Quite a mess. Baker's Wrecker Service says they've had multiple calls to help trucks that have run off the road or jackknife trying to turn around. This road is a back entrance to the national park from Wears Valley, and with a one-way wooden bridge, these big loads aren't supposed to be on it. The county says they'll continue to look for ways to warn semis about the narrow roads. And more roads in Newport are closed after another bridge collapse.
Yeah, this time a railroad trestle fell right into the Pigeon River. River Road, Liberty Alley, Jimtown Road, and East Broadway are all closed right now because of this. The railroad belongs to Norfolk Southern. They expect this track and the rest of it to Asheville to be restored by late January. And happening today, the Westgate Foundation is teaming up with Where the Needs Lead Us to bring relief to hurricane victims. They're hosting a resource fair at the Westgate Resort's warehouse where they're going to provide complimentary essential items like water, clothes, furniture, and food.
Westgate Resorts also has hiring managers on site to interview for any person who's lost their job due to Helene. That event starts at 10 a.m. and it is completely free. And an update to a story we brought you earlier this week. TWRA says it is okay to boat on Douglas Lake, but they want you to be careful if you do.
Earlier this week, the agency sent a news release about a boating advisory telling people to not go in the water at all because of the debris from Helene. This is what the water looked like just a few weeks ago. We want to show you that debris. We checked back in with TWRA. They told us that release should never have been sent out in the first place and that the water is clearing up with most of the debris now on the shoreline. You can boat on the lake, just do it with caution. It's not clear what kind of chemicals were washed into the lake, so they say do not eat any of the fish you catch there, and you may also not want to get physically into the water yet. And the new downtown stadium getting closer to looking like a stadium.
Yeah, seats are now being installed inside Covenant Health Park. There's going to be around 7,000 seats in the new ballpark, set to open just in time for baseball season in April. Once Covenant Health Park is open, it'll be home to the Knoxville Smokies baseball team along with One Knox SC while hosting concerts and other events throughout the year.
Meanwhile, if you live in or near Anderson County, you've got a chance to bring your kids out for a little Halloween fun today. Oak Ridge Parks and Recreation is hosting its annual Children's Halloween Party tonight. Hundreds of kids and their parents attend the annual event. There's activities planned throughout AK Bissell Park, including a hayride. It's going to be a lot of fun. The event is from 5:30 to 8:30 this evening. And if you've got any recyclables taking up space around your home, listen up. The Knoxville Recycling Roundoff kicks up today. It's at Chilhowie Park. They're accepting almost any type of recyclables until they reach capacity. That includes mattresses, tires, batteries, and glass. You can find a full list of what you can bring through the park's website. It starts at 10 o'clock this morning. Anything you turn in to be recycled is free of charge.
It is 6:55 on this Thursday morning. Let's get a check of that morning commute with Olivia Calfee.
Yeah, guys, right now we are looking pretty good out there on the roads. Here's a live look. I-75 at Merchant Drive. You can see several cars traveling in those north and southbound lanes. Right now it does look like we are moving right along though. And here's another look. I-640 at Western Ave, same story here. Traffic is still moving along. And another look at one of our morning hotspots, I-40 at Hall of Fame Drive. Good to see traffic also moving there. Now here's a look at that big picture. You can see we're not tracking any issues. Alcoa Highway looks good this morning. Pellissippi Parkway is also looking good. I-40 still in the clear.
5 minutes to 7 and kicking your Thursday off with a clear sky, some patches of fog, and again a little bit more humidity here, so a little warmer. Don't even fold the jacket this morning. It's 54 right now in Knoxville to 49 Maynardville, 54 Greenville to 49 in Crossville. Some up and down temperatures where we do have that up and down visibility, again acting like a blanket here in parts of Knox County, but also meaning hard to see in parts of Knox, north and east in particular, through Sevier County. Some dense fog spreading out. Visibility drops again in southern Loudoun throughout Monroe and reaching out into McMinn. Even more so, could easily bridge this gap here. Loudoun, West Knox, and Blount County here with a couple of pockets of fog surrounding you at the moment. And then we also have that pocket of fog in Whitley County and then up towards the Tri-Cities. So keeping an eye on that visibility over the next couple hours as you're getting out the door. But sunshine will help to start burning off that fog and gradually heating us up. It'll be 59 at 10, 67 at noon, high today 75. And then the next couple of days we're back up in temperature Friday to come back down this weekend. We've got those spotty showers with that cold front on Saturday. And then a decrease in temperature Sunday to Monday of next week, especially a couple of cooler mornings. So we're going to track out the timing of those showers and how much is headed your way coming up on the CW.
This hasn't been good for me playing golf because everyone else has been wanting to play golf.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Harry.
All right, we'll see you on the CW. Have a good Thursday.